Hello everyone, my name is Phoenix. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you along with me to take Daisy for some groundwork, but at the same time I'm going to be sharing her story with you. Because Daisy is such a sweet pony, but her life has not been so sweet before I got her. Hopefully it's sweet now. I hope I'm doing a good job. No one knows where she was born, but we do know this. A teenage boy found her on the streets and decided to take her home. She was only 1 year old. This boy's brother had an idea to let kids ride her and get them to pay for it as a way to make money. They didn't want their parents to know, so they kept her tied up in a cave and only brought her out to be ridden. She was given plenty of food, too much food in fact, as they thought no one would want to ride a bony pony. That wouldn't be comfortable. Ponies shouldn't be ridden until about 3 years of age, but they tied her down and forced a bridle and saddle on her. This is a horrible way to treat any pony or horse, never mind the fact that she was so young. It could have been, and maybe was, very damaging for her bones, growth, and overall health. The kids that rode her were cruel. They whipped her hard and screamed for her to run faster. This carried on for a whole 1.5 years before a member of World Horse Welfare found her in the cave and immediately took her back with him. They contacted the police and managed to find the boys who did this. Needless to say, the parents were very angry at them. But because they were under 18 years old, the only punishment they could be given was to be banned from owning equines ever again. I met some people near Fort Pinter who had set up a pony-only race. I saw their cute ponies and thought I would love to get one someday, but I had no intention of getting one anytime soon. A week later, I was in Fort Pinter when I saw Daisy in a stall for sale. I like to say hello to lots of the horses that are for sale, just because I love horses and they all deserve affection. I noticed she had a scrape on her back, so I went to tell the salesman in case she had hurt herself and he didn't know. That's when he explained her story to me, and it broke my heart. How could someone do something so cruel? Like, no horse deserves that. I cannot wrap my head around it. That morning, I had only just purchased a bank partnership with Jorvik Bank. That means if I help around the island, I can get paid for each task, which I really needed because I didn't have a house or a job, and I barely had enough money for food. I now had enough money, so I decided to buy her. The salesman explained that World Horse Welfare had given her to him for 10 days at a time to sell her. They knew her past because the police asked many questions to the boys. I saw her light dapple grey coat, her cute face, her short stubby legs, and the name Daisy just clicked, sweet and gentle. The longer I owned her, the longer I realised how traumatised she was. She spooked at any sudden movement. She was okay with wearing a bridle and being led around, but if I tried to get on her, she would start shaking and was clearly distressed. I would lead her around on walks and on the beach. I found out she wants nothing to do with water. She wouldn't step in it for anything. I assume she has either been mistreated in water or around it, or she has never been in or seen any more of it than in a small bucket. When I can afford it, I will get the vet to see her, as what she's been through has a potential to have a significant impact on her health. At the moment, I'm just working on building her confidence, and when she is calmer, I can try riding her. We will start slow, lunging, groundwork, then pole work, then treks out, then some small jumps, and maybe one day I can ride her to do my quests for work. She is my precious pony, and whatever happens, I will love her and take very good care of her. Never again will she be made to feel scared or trapped. And that is Daisy's story so far.